What's up, douches? Got my faggy pink drink. Just spaced. Stephanie's been yelling at me since 4 in the morning my time with one of her bots. She's fuck, I have to put my internet back on. She's totally totting bone low bon, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean at me. I'm not looking it up. Stupid dog. I missed that one. Fell back asleep. She has a lot of money, stupid. She doesn't have any career, then she wouldn't have any projects. Whatever that means. What was that thing? She goes, straw animal. Anyways. Whatever kind of bullshit this stupid fucking got me involved in with all these fucking douchey actors and shit like that. Oh, IBM careers. Is it remote? I don't want to look at it right now. I should have, instead of staking crypto, I should have just been holding it in Gemini and Kraken and Binance and cashing out whenever I felt like it, little by little. Because when it's staked, you can't really touch it. Sushi's up. OXT. Kadi is almost back to where I aped into it, but not quite. It's not up enough for me to ape into it again. And it's not down enough for me to like. It's not up enough for me to give a shit. It's not down enough for me to want to ape into it again. This should be 1100 for me to break even. I'm just waiting for OXTDs to. Is that like 7.3 cents? OXT Kadi needs to get back to 11 cents and I'll be happy. If it gets back to 50, if it gets to 24 cents before it crashes, I'll be ecstatic. OXT's at 7.3. If it gets back to, it has to get back to like 10 or 12 for me to be happy with it. I'll make money on it. If it gets back to 9, I'll make money. But I want to like do some crazy shit with it. Let's see what Amp's doing. I might have forgot to show. I didn't take much profit, but I did move some things around. I sold some amp, bought some more amp, blah 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 blah. See, amp's hovering around 5. So basically, the last time amp was around this price, my portfolio was set like $11,000. But because I sold some, not as much as I wanted to, around 6 cents, and I bought it back around like five and a quarter, wherever the fuck. I'm actually up overall, and I have the same amount, if not a little bit more amp. Look, I don't know. I don't even care about the teach me music. I think it's kind of funny. Um, I think that's the real her. I think like she like actually felt jaded. She probably even went into debt making Overskin. You should have went with the first one with all the bitches. That was the one to go with. You look hot in that one. You look hot in the other one too. Your long hair. You take off the glasses. And then in what is it? In Teach Me, you look right pissed. You look really pissed. Like in Overskin, you can't really tell it was you, the one I met at the party, because you have long hair and you just take off the glasses and it's like, well, I think those are the glasses she wore at the thingy. But an Overskin, I mean, and teach me, you got your little French cut. You're like looking with your glasses. You're like, can't believe he would grab Cassandra's ass when I was right there. Why did he grab my ass? Most it did just after. He thinks he's a player. No, I think you bitches throw it at dudes because you are used to getting your way from it, and it's not sampling the goods if you enjoy it. P.S. You told your dad about it for some reason. Like you think that's a little weird, don't you think? Jesus fucking Christ. Are you the guy that fondled my daughter at that fancy party? She told me all about it. We'd like to get to know you better. Why don't you drop everything you're doing and come to this ball party we're having in New York? What? Yeah. I'd rather not. He'd rather not. Doesn't he know what an honor it is to feel me up in front of my family? He can't get away with that. I'm gonna torture him. Whatever. Like, I totally believe you now when you said you were Jewish or part Jewish, because that's just like that Jewish bitch. Fucking Laura. Laura from Olive Garden. She wasn't a witch, but she like knew some, because there was some other witch. She shopped at Enchanted Path. Her name was Cheryl. I swear to God that Laura wanted her to put a hex on me, because that crazy bitch, she's a dykey bitch. She ended up joining the Navy. She started like chanting at me and like pacing around me and all that bullshit. And I was like, I'm just trying to smoke this joint, you stupid hag. What the fuck are you doing? And after me and Laura officially broke up, I kind of sort of started dating Cheryl because she had a car. And she let me bum cigarettes off of her. Well, look, Stephanie, I don't know what the fuck she wants. I just know that she doesn't go away. And like I'm at like I'm beyond my limit with her bullshit. I was past my limit when she stole from my niece. I'm beyond my limit with all this fucking bullshittery she's been doing. And now for some reason I had that fucking Chicago song stuck in my head. Mississippi. Look, if you would have seen how cute she looked, you would be like, I feel like I fell for a trap. I feel like I fell for the like. Look, when I was getting this pink drink, they have like a map of the world, and I was looking at that peninsula called Korea, and I was like, how the fuck is China? Big old China's right there. Japan, Philippines, all that bullshit. How the fuck is Korea, this little peninsula? How are they hanging on? And I thought about it, and I was like, they take their bitches, they dress them all up, put fucking French berets and dorky glasses on them. They parade them around at fancy events. They're like, go pick one out that you like, but make sure he's successful. Then let him let him have his way with you. and afterwards nag him for it. Do you know what you did? I was wicked drunk. You were drunk? You don't remember what you did to me? Not all of it. I mean, kind of, sort of, when you keep on telling me. I'm like, trying to piece it together. Look, when I get drinking, like Amanda used to tell me, I'm actually two people. She's like, you're you, and you're you when you get drinking. And I was like, so do you like me for me? And she was like, yes, but you're two different people. You're you, and you're you when you get drinking. And she used to always try to get me drunk. Like, not like Monday through Friday, not like at 2 in the afternoon. As a matter of fact, there was one time when I'm pretty sure one of her friends, because like Amanda was like trying to become a model, and like one of her friends got signed and she didn't. And I actually was like, that's awesome because I didn't want to deal with all that bullshit. That's also why she started doing like calendar shoots for Hooters calendar and whatnot. But um, that made her feel better. But anyway, so like the day after her first calendar shoot, her friend who was a model who got signed came over and basically threw it at me, but in front of Amanda. And Amanda basically like just looked away and kind of like got really sad, kind of like, oh no, she's gonna steal my boyfriend and all that bullshit. And I remember I was just like very politely passed on the offer and said, me and her are gonna go, what was it, boutiquing? She like to go find like Mickey Mouse clocks and Mickey Mouse lamps and shit like that at the old thrift stores and thrifting. Why did I bring that up? But like Stephanie, like her and her stupid friends do a lot of bullshit like that. What was I talking about? It was so much simpler back then. It's crazy. Uh, it was Stephanie who woke my ass up. So I got a pink drink. And now I'm probably gonna just go through the coding course. Look, ChatGPT cannot code. It cannot. Like you'll tell it to code something and it'll fuck it up. You have to like know what you're doing. I kind of feel like I'm wasting time with this coding apps bullshit. App developers don't make that much money. Securing apps is where it's at. So I kind of want to just do this bullshit, do some visa paperwork, play some StarCraft 2, and then get back to focusing on trying to get some bug bounties, or at least learning how to get bug bounties, or learning all the bullshit so that way I can start doing that and then get working. Fucking Josin bullshit. What kind of Josin bullshit did she get me involved in? And the thing is, like, I know that all these like grifters are incompetent, or they wouldn't be grifters. So like, I already know that like she wants me to be one of the behind the scenes people who like directs things. I don't even want to do that. I just want a hot Asian bitch to pop out babies. I mean, if you really need me to go to these shitty events, I'll even sponsor the events to go to if everyone would just leave me the fuck alone. It's so retarded. I don't want to deal with this shit. Uh, Korea Josin. What the fuck did I do to her? I don't. I mean, it doesn't deserve this, especially if you liked it. It's retarded. Like, just all night long. She just. And then the thing is, like, now she stopped. Like, sometimes she even yells at me when I'm doing these, so you guys see that. If you want to go through my videos, who the fuck does? I don't even want to. For like 7 hours. For 7 hours, she's just been yelling and yelling. Like, 17 hours ago, 19 hours ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago. 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours. There's like 20 of them. 2 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. Did you finally fall asleep? And how was your day of dancing, you know, eating ice? I'm sorry. drinking ice because you probably just had dental work done, and spamming my phone to teach me because I didn't notice you when you made a song about me on MT. Do I look like I watch MTV? The last time I watched MTV was like my bum is on the Swedish. What the fuck? I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna the next like a lot of the grifters have been forced to retire. A lot of the crypto people have been arrested who are criminals. Hopefully, a lot of the politicians who are criminals are going to be arrested soon with all the other entertainers. So hopefully, next go around with crypto, I can actually enjoy it because all I wanted to do in 2010, 2014, when I started doing all this crazy bullshit, was clean up my record so I could go to Asia so I could start crypto arbing so I could like get some Asian bitches or one very special Asian bitch. Okay. The other thing is like I know that bitches don't mind sharing dudes and whatnot. All right. If I'm lucky enough to get a bunch of Asian bitches, I would prefer they all know about it. That way there's no crazy bullshit going on. Because the thing is, as long as bitches know about it, they kind of tend to not give a shit. They're like, oh, I just wanted to know. Right. So I mean like I'm not trying to hide anything. I just don't want to deal with anyone's bullshit. You know? It's retarded. Like what? I thought you and Taeyeon share everything. Well, I know, but I didn't mean that. Well, you were out at rehearsal. Uh, I know, but couldn't you wait? No, I couldn't wait. Couldn't you not do rehearsal? Well, I am 36. Suppose it is time that I grow up. Yeah, really? 36? Finally dawned on you? Whatever the fuck.